Hello and welcome back to the Awakening Her podcast. How's it going, friends? My name is Talia Joy. So happy you're here. So this is a unique episode that I'm really excited to create for you guys. So what I did is over the course of 2 days over on Instagram, if you don't follow me, come on over if you'd like at Talia Joy Manifestation. But over on Instagram on my stories, I posted a couple of times saying, what questions do you have for the team of light? For any of you that are new, I am a channel. I'm an intuitive. We all have this ability to channel, to intuit, to receive messages from our spirit team, and the collective consciousness that I channel, I call, and what they've always called themselves to me is the team of light. Sometimes I say the team, but that's what I'm talking about. So what I wanted was questions from you guys. I was hoping that people would respond and participate and play along. And I was encouraging everybody to ask anything about how this life works or manifestation or, what happens when you die or whatever questions that you have for spirit that you would like to ask spirit. And holy moly, did I get some questions come in. So I am really excited. I'm going to try to get to every single one in this recording. And if not, we'll have to do this again if this resonates with you, if you like it. So these questions that I'm going to read out are word for word from you guys, different people on Instagram responding to my story. So without further ado, let's dive into the episode. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your turmeric milk, and let's dive in. Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to the Awakening Her podcast. I am so grateful that you've been led here, and I'm so excited for you that you're answering the call to manifest more magic in your life. My name is Talia Joy, and I am committed to showing you exactly how to manifest more excitement, ease, success, abundance, confidence, love, and anything else you've been craving. So if you're ready to go on a magical journey of spiritual and self-growth to manifest the life you're meant for, we are now besties. Let's dive in. Okay, so because this is a little bit different, channeling, live, recording for all of you to see, hopefully it flows well and it works. I haven't done this format before with questions that were submitted and then I read them and channel, so we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully it works. So before this, I have just spent some time sinking in, dropping in, connecting with my team of light. And for anybody who is new to my work in this way, I always pull forward and channel forward the highest truth and compassion, which means positive, helpful, healing light, healing wisdom versus anything dark. So for anybody who is new to any of this, and if you have fear around darkness or channeling and it being any kind of dark way, I personally have never encountered it in that type of experience. I've never, ever had a negative, horrible experience or, anything, especially when channeling, of course, out and about in the world. And when you sometimes visit weird buildings or something, there's definitely times I've felt darkness, but not in this type of capacity. And when I channel my team of light, that's exactly what they are, is they're a team of light. And it's made up of different spirit guides, ancestors, beings of higher consciousness. I have a deep connection to my my starseed origin, and I know that I'm here to spread that light as well. So it just depends on what the question is, where we go, who we're talking to, that kind of thing. So that's why I just channel it through the team of light, and the responses that come through are what come through from the entity consciousness stream of, information that is the most helpful to the most people. So that's that. Everything has blessings and love and grounding and intention behind it. So hopefully you can feel that as I do this. Okay, last thing is that I haven't really gone over the questions. I have seen a bunch of responses coming in, but I haven't gone into it because really it's not a question for me directly. This is for the team. So I actually want to just read it and open up to what comes forward. Okay, so the first question is, what is the line between action and surrender to spirit? In this experience, you can act or surrender, and there is no preference. You can do and choose whatever you wish. because of free will. However, we feel that you are meaning when you want to create change, when to act, and when to surrender. It is much more about the frequency than you know. It is much more about being in vibrational resonance and allowing it to unfold. It would be more about surrender than action. And in the space of surrender, in the space of the appropriate vibrational frequency, you will be prompted to act. And from that place, those actions are more potent than any other type. They go farther. If you just act without intention, it has a diluted impact. But if you tune your vibrational frequency to be in the right emotions and feelings, then you will be very clearly led to act. And when you act, that action will bring you forward. So it is more about what you would say surrender, and then acting when it's really clear. It's important to know yourself, to know when it isn't truly inspired. It is individual for all of you how you know it's truly inspired. Some of you need to wait to let the ideas or nudges settle, and some of you know with one nudge or pulse that you must act. Neither is right or wrong. It is different for each of you. Learning and discerning when it's inspired is the most valuable thing you can do, and spend the rest of the time getting into the right vibrational frequency. We hope this helps. Okay. Next question is how to tell if it is your purpose and you should be brave and go for it, or if it's just a delusion. When you are drawn by a deeper place, when you feel called from somewhere you can't quite pinpoint and don't even fully know why, that is a call from a deeper aspect of you. It will ask you to be brave. Only you can tell if this craving is coming from inside. If it is based in love, if it is based in excitement, if it is based in creativity, fun, innovation, helping others, if it's coming from a deeper part of you, then it's there for you to explore. It shouldn't come from proving yourself or from an unpure intention. But if it's something that feels really fun and exciting, it's probably for you. That being said, we have not just one purpose. If your purpose was many things, if your purpose was to express yourself, to help others, to use your creativity and your gifts, and you were encouraged to do that in as many different ways as you could, what would be fun? If there wasn't all the pressure on one thing, and in fact, you would be successful no matter what would you do? How would you express yourself? Would you go for it? So to put it best, when parts of your purpose are calling you, it feels fun, creative, exciting, imaginative, and it requires bravery. And really, there is no delusion if you decide to work together with spirit and your soul. If you go after something and an adjustment needs to be made, you'll know. So there is no delusion. And sometimes as we go, we become redirected, which is all part of creating the success that you desire. So as long as it's not coming from impure intention, if something lights you up and excites you, it is meant for you. And it will call you to be brave, because practicing bravery is also meant for you on this journey of achieving your goals. So there is not one purpose, but you will be called with brilliant ideas, exciting adventures, and successful and prosperous opportunities wherever you go. And it's only when you feel that you can't that it becomes so. We hope this has helped. Okay, the next question is, if you talk to your team but don't have the hearing or seeing talent, how do you feel more connected to hear? Your team is within you, and there are different ways to connect, and it's individual to your preference. It will be present in your senses. So if you may not hear comfortably, but you feel very strongly, you may feel a message coming forward. You may feel guidance, love, or reassurance. Not all are meant to hear or see. These are all just different avenues and ways that we can communicate with you based on your individual preferences. So if you want to connect deeper with your team, we suggest lying down on the floor or on a bed and just taking some breaths and reaching out, intending to connect with your team, saying that you would like to connect and asking for their guidance to be experienced. And as you lay there, without forcing or stressing, just paying attention to the feelings in your body. If an image pops in your mind's eye, if you hear a gentle whisper from within, or even a knowing where you just know that you're being guided. You just know they're there. To determine your most comfortable types, just ask yourself, when have I felt guided or supported before? And what did that feel like? Now, if you want to learn to hear, we recommend paying attention to your internal dialogue. A lot of you think that it's your thoughts when it's us taking credit for our wisdom and good ideas. That's a joke. You think it's a thought, but when you pay more attention, there's a shift in resonance or tone from what would be your regular thoughts. So if you desire to hear spirit more, it's more recommended to explore your unique path and develop it for the most amount of guidance. But if you want to learn to hear, pay more attention to what you think are your thoughts. And sometimes in a spacious moment, when you're looking at a sunset or having a deep breath, you may hear in your mind that you're doing a good job. Or a relative that has passed, you may hear their gentle voice that almost seems like a memory. So paying attention more fine-tuned to what you think you're hearing internally as thoughts, to explore that gift. We hope this has helped. Okay, the next question is, when life knocks you down and you lose faith, how can you reconnect with spirit and get back on track? When you don't feel reassured, you have slipped into the ego or the wound in your past experience. This is totally normal. And those of you on awakening journeys will go in and out of remembering that you can trust. And that's normal. And it's in the feeling of the doubt that you end up finding the faith again. It's a choice. Faith is not faith when everything is going smooth. Faith is truly tested when you have no idea how it's going to work. Reconnect back into yourself. We would like to ask, when life knocks you down, how can you reconnect back with yourself? Coming back into your body, meditation, prayer, gratitude, nature, space. You reconnect back with yourself and with spirit through space. Taking a pause, lessening the stimulation, and taking a little bit of space in your day as you readjust in your body and then in your mind. So the first thing to do when you feel knocked down is to come back to you and give yourself as much love as possible and some space to just be. That's where you will feel us. That's where you will receive your next step. We hope this helped. Okay. The next question is, how can you become a clearer channel? How can you receive more information and clearer messages? We first want to say that the messages are always clear. It's the receiving part of it. To tune your frequency, you must tune your body and your energy field. It takes practice and a lack of judgment and control for what comes forward. You must trust what comes forward. Have a pure intention and fine-tune your body. In truth, the cleaner the body, the more fine-tuned, less stress on your body will give your body more ability and capacity to receive. So having a calm nervous system, earth foods, keeping your own energy flow moving, because if your own personal energy is blocked, it's much more difficult to be a pure channel for others. The biggest aspects of becoming a more clear channel are practicing, trusting, allowing, clearing your body, clearing your intention, clearing your space, and allowing it to stream through at full capacity. The heart chakra is very important for channeling. Most focus on the third eye, but typically the third eye is not where the blockage is. A lot of humans have congestion around their heart, so clearing your heart before channeling will always help. Ask your guides and your angels to be there with you to facilitate your gifts and to make you a channel for the highest truth and compassion, and then allow it to come through. We hope this helped. Okay, second to last question. I know Spirit can't tell you your purpose, but how do you go about finding it? The problem with searching for a purpose is that implies the understanding that it's outside of yourself. Your purpose is so deeply embedded into who you are. It's almost like a blind spot because it's so naturally you. Your purpose here is to remember more of who you truly are, to be a seeker, to uncover more of yourself, to remember your divine potential that is the purpose of incarnating as a human. It's to grow, it's to evolve, it's to raise your consciousness. And in that, you help the people around you with your natural gifts and talents. If you are drawn toward teaching, you teach. If you are drawn toward building buildings, you do that. If you're drawn toward writing music, please write music. We give you gifts in hopes that you're brave enough to use them, to shine your light, and to impact the world in a way that only you can. When you are searching for your purpose, it will never be found. When you be all you are here to be, it will always be there, no matter what you're doing. So if you feel disconnected from purpose, continue on the self-growth and spiritual growth and discovery path. How would you like to express yourself? What did you come here for? What do you crave more of? How do you naturally make an impact? What gifts come naturally to you? One problem with purpose is humans intertwine it with money. And there's always opportunities to make money and have stability from your purpose. That is good. But when we look at how we can make money first, it starts us off on uneven footing, where we may come on our true path, but we might not because it's an unfolding. So instead of looking at something to make money from it, go into it with that would be fun energy. That would be fun to do that. And charge what you feel you want to charge. Make it a business if you desire, absolutely. But continue to be led. Because in this life, if you haven't noticed, you are always being led from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. You do this, it leads here. You explore that. Even if it doesn't work, it leaves you somewhere else. Then you move, then you relocate, then you try something else, and it's an unfolding. So your purpose is already within you. And if you're having a hard time discovering it, focus on you. Focus on taking care of yourself and asking yourself, what would be really fun? What would feel like I'm using my gifts and talents? And never feel that your gift is too small. Even if your desire is to go big and you feel that you have a simple gift, there are unlimited possibilities available to you when you're doing what you came here to do, being your light, being who you are. One thing always leads to the next. So follow your joy, follow what would feel fun, and if you desire to make it a business, you absolutely can. But just remember that being in purpose is a state of being. There are lots of people in business that are not in purpose, or people that are in their purpose but not with their own business. They can be combined if you wish, but they are not inherently the same. Okay. Okay, one more question. How can we make the most of this life experience and manifest our dreams? Making the most of this life experience is about choosing to enjoy yourself right now, realizing fully, understanding fully that all we have is right now. And two people can look back on their lives and both be grateful and feel fulfilled, whether they had money or not, millions of dollars or not. And it's about choosing to enjoy yourself right now. But we also understand that getting to that conclusion takes many, many, many lifetimes. Choosing to be here now. Choosing to enjoy yourself now. To truly understand that we are on a magical ride and there's more support for you than you may know. You are on a journey of unfolding and unfurling, and everything that you desire for yourself so strongly is meant for you. And you don't have to do it alone. Making the most of this experience is making the most of right now. Living while you're alive. realizing that life is more malleable and adjustable than you've known. Who do you want to be? This is your permission slip to feel good about yourself, no matter how you show up, to feel proud of yourself, no matter what you've done, to feel honor and respect for yourself, no matter what you've been through, to see the sun rising as a gift, no matter what your day looks like, allowing yourself to be without judging yourself for how you be. This human experience is about embracing what is there and not resisting what is before you. If you need to cry, cry. If you need some space, take space. If you want to sing and dance, sing and dance. It's about realizing that you're already the butterfly in your experience and choosing to live alive and live fully right now. Creating internal joy, peace, ease, relief, excitement right now. When you learn to master the now, you master your life. That is how you make the most of this human experience, is by living right now, not waiting for something else to signal that it's okay to feel good, because it's okay to feel good right now. Okay. Is there anything else in closing words that needs to come forward today to this beautiful community of seekers who are ready to manifest their dreams and really step into that next level? You have so many admirers in non-physical. You have ancestors, parents of previous lifetimes, angels, guides, soul contracted soulmates of all kinds, animals, angels. You have so many different aspects of your own team. And if you knew who was walking along with you, you wouldn't feel alone. Ask for their guidance. Have fun. Create signs. Ask for help. And be open and receptive to what that wise part of you nudges you to do and be and see in the world. You are not alone. You are on this journey of deprogramming what you've learned to open up to a world of possibility. And sometimes things, as your desire grows for change, sometimes things need to be stripped away and reorganized. Please trust in that process. Please allow it to happen. What you see in your mind's eye is meant for you in this lifetime. I promise you. Internally, stop at nothing to experience that peace, that joy, and that love that you crave. And it may take you through healing. It may take you through being brave. It may take you through some of the darkest parts, but on the other side and through all of those parts, you discover who you truly are. You are the light and the dark. You are all of it. And in that, all of it, you can stand in that. This is who you are. You are powerful. You are here for big things. The more you know of that, the more your reality shifts. You are the creator based on what you think, feel, and how you act. Everything you say is true is like a wish. Everything you expect to happen is like a wish. So be careful with those superpowers. Use them for good in your life. And come back into the deepest empowerment journey that you will ever go on. Remembering that. Take care of yourself. You are not alone. We hope this has helped. Okay, I hope that served you. I hope that something in here resonated with you guys. I hope you got your questions answered. And if you want to participate in another episode like this and get your questions answered, come on over to Instagram. Let me know. You could even send me a DM with your question, but I will post this up again soon so that we can do another one like this if you guys like it. So let me know. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you for listening to the Awakening Her podcast, your go-to for real life manifestation. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening from. Reviews really help the show. You can also find me after the show on Instagram at Talia Joy Manifestation. And listen, love, I know that you are ready to stop spinning your wheels and hustling and doing a bunch of stuff, and you're ready to make the money you want to make, to feel the way you want to feel. And if this is the case for you, then you are absolutely in the right place. I'm so excited. And if you're ready to jump into the implementation, you can check out On the Path. The link is below. Remember, all manifestation starts on the inside. I'll see you in the next episode.